Haitian singer Soane here on Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, The War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman with Juan Gonzalez. Juan?
Well, Haitian organizations are calling for a demonstration today outside the offices of Immigration and Customs Enforcement here in New York. They are calling on the Obama administration to immediately grant temporary protected status to the 30,000 undocumented Haitians in the United States who are currently threatened with deportation back to Haiti. Earlier this year, the Bush administration refused to grant Haitians the status, which allows them to live and work legally in the country. The request was made to delay the deportations until Haiti recovers from a string of deadly summer storms.
Meanwhile, in Haiti, a UN Security Council delegation recently praised the party of ousted President Jean-Bertrand Aristide for fighting to overturn the disqualification of its Senate candidates. The Haitian government had barred members of the Lavalas party from running in next month's Senate elections for largely technical reasons. The ruling came days before the 5th anniversary of the U.S.-backed coup that led to Aristide's ouster. Several thousand Haitians staged a protest to mark the day and to call for the return of Aristide to Haiti without conditions. Aristide has been living in exile in South Africa since 2004. We're joined now by author and activist Randall Robinson. He's the founder and past president of TransAfrica. He's currently a visiting law professor at Pennsylvania State University, the author of many books. His most recent is called An Unbroken Agony: Haiti from Revolution to the Kidnapping of a President. He joins us from State College, Pennsylvania. Welcome to Democracy Now!, Randall Robinson.
Thank you.
It's very good to have you with us. On this latest news of the protests that'll take place here in New York, the threatened deportation of 30,000 Haitians living here, your response?
Well, it's a matter of simple justice. There are some 560,000 people who have been named targeted for deportation. 30,000 have been given a certain priority status to be deported immediately. Those 30,000 are Haitians. We automatically protect Cubans who are in the United States without status. They automatically allowed to stay. We have granted temporary protected status to 300,000 Nicaraguans, Hondurans, and Salvadorans. Haiti suffered devastating hurricanes in the last season and floods, so that sending these people back who present no security risk to the United States, no safety risk to American communities who are industrious workers, and targeting them in this way, it is unjust and unfair, and a conspicuous unfairness. One is hard put to see why the Department of Homeland Security would want to continue a Bush administration policy of singling out only the Haitians for this immediate deportation.
And Randall Robinson, is there any indication from your contacts that the Obama administration will be more responsive on this issue than the Bush administration has been?
Well, I'm troubled that my understanding is that the Justice Department will leave this to the Department of Homeland Security and will not intervene. I am deeply troubled by that. This is a profound unfairness and continues this egregious discrimination against Haitians when compared with our treatment of other people who enjoy the same status in the United States. It makes absolutely no sense. The New York Times editorial page has criticized this continuation of the Bush policy, and we would invite the administration to change course and to instruct the Department of Homeland Security to grant TPS to these Haitians who are in the United States, and we would invite Americans to call the White House to do this. This will wreak havoc not only in the lives of these people, but it will wreak havoc for Haiti trying to recover from last season's devastating hurricanes.
Randall Robinson, I wanted to get your reaction to the Secretary of State's husband, to the former President Bill Clinton, in Haiti last week, along with UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon, to promote an anti-poverty initiative there. This is some of what former President Clinton had to say on his visit.
I have followed Haiti for more than 3 decades. This is the first time I have ever really believed that the country had a chance to slip the bonds of poverty and escape the heritage of oppressive government and misgovernment and abuse of people that have held people down too long.
That is former President Clinton in Haiti last week. Randall Robinson, your response.
Well, I think his approach is wrong, fundamentally wrong. He is supporting an idea, a campaign to bring in 5,000 sweatshop-type jobs. These are the kinds of jobs that leave no capital investment in the country. Haiti needs infrastructure. Haiti needs help in turning its rice bowl into a food-producing capacity that can feed 8.5 million Haitians, as it once did. Before the devastation, before the United States invaded Haiti and overturned the democracy headed by President Aristide. Haiti needs capital investment that leaves in the country. The kinds of jobs that President Clinton is talking about are the jobs in which minimum wage is not protected, environmental standards are not protected, health standards are not protected, minimum wage in which the worker produces this enormous profit for investors who come in and honor no local laws and leave, and in their wake leave slums like Cité Soleil. That is not the kind of investment that Haiti needs. It needs capital investment. It needs investment so that it can be self-sufficient. It needs investment so that it can feed itself. That's not the kind of investment President Clinton is talking about. He's talking about investment that overwhelmingly favors the interests of those businesses who want to invest in Haiti only because its labor is desperate and very cheap.
And how would you assess the role that the United Nations has played in these past years when there were UN authorized troops in Haiti in terms of being able to help the country be able to progress and get out of the spiral of violence that followed the second overthrow of President Aristide?
Well, I'm distressed to say not very helpful. When we intervened in Haiti, when 30 American special forces went to the president's home on February the 29th, 2004, and kidnapped the president and his American-born wife, and secreted them off to the Central African Republic, we violated several international laws. We violated the United Nations Charter. And keeping the president out of the country now, at the behest of the United States, violates the treaty, the International Covenant on Civil and the Protection of Civil and Political Rights. All people have a right by law, and we're party to this convention, to return to their own country. They cannot be barred from that. And so the UN has not stood up against us on this. And so it has become a party. The Caribbean nations ask for an investigation of what happened, into what happened to Haiti's democracy. And the U.S. On the Security Council squelched that. You cannot abide these kinds of egregious violations of international law and still have the sort of human rights project in the world respected by all.
Randall Robinson, as you talk about this 5th anniversary